Short-statured Rudy loved football. While his family was watching a game, he shared his dream of playing for the University of Notre Dame team, only to be mocked. To them it seemed out of reach. Only his childhood friend Peter stood by him, believing his unwavering pursuit of his dream was truly remarkable. During his high school graduation season, the coach announced that only a handful would stay on the football team, and Rudy's dreams came to an end. His poor grades led his teachers to mock his inability to get into college, and he was even denied a chance to visit Notre Dame. 4 years later, Rudy became a boiler operator at a steel mill. For his birthday, Peter gave him a Notre Dame jersey, and learned he'd saved $1,000 to chase his dream. His older brother often made fun of his daydreams, but Peter defended him. A fight broke out and their father stepped in. Soon after, a boiler exploded, tragically killing Peter. This became a turning point in Rudy's life. He said goodbye to his girlfriend, and made up his mind to pursue his dream at Notre Dame. His father tried to convince him to stay by telling him about his grandfather's failed dream pursuit, but it didn't change his mind. Arriving at dawn, Rudy met a priest at a church, and was recommended to Holy Cross Junior College. If he earned the required credits, he could continue his studies there. He used his savings to pay tuition, studied hard, and even went to the coach to apply, but it was no use. After school he got a job in stadium support, but was fired for lying about being a Notre Dame student. After getting rejected by Notre Dame repeatedly, Rudy nearly gave up until he finally got his acceptance letter. He went back to the steel mill to share the good news, and his father used the loudspeaker to announce his acceptance to all the staff, showing his pride. When he entered college, Rudy started as a sparring partner. Even though he was short and got knocked around often, he always gave his all and kept pushing the coach until he was promoted to a full-time player. During practice, his efforts sometimes annoyed his teammates, who told him to take it easy. At the end of the season, he asked his coach for a chance to play, but the coach resigned and his promise fell through. Frustrated, Rudy got inspired by a black player. He'd earned his spot on a top team through persistence, and would get his degree. He had nothing to prove. To get Rudy in the game, his teammates left their jerseys behind together, forcing the coach to finally give in. On game day, his family, coach and assistant coach were all there. With his teammates' help and the crowd's cheers, Rudy made a key defensive play in the final second, and was lifted up by the crowd. His 27-second appearance was proof of his years of persistence.